miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
6, mega. Let's go now. Black shot. Ready?
Again, it's Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready?
It is 3rd and long.
Down. Third rail. Yellow. Slide through. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red. 60 red.
From the gun, it's Young.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Here's a screen set up for Benson. Now he's free at the 35. All the way. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Texans. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7. Steelers 0.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On the ground, it's Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Judkins. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was robbed right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Panther 11. Panther of Cowboy 80.
Higgins sent in motion. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Higgins sent in motion. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
One Martin on the coverage.
Ready, go!
On the give, it's Judkins. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
That's a game 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready! Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Williams in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away.
Christian Gonzalez.
Fielded at the 9. Oh, looked like he was at a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return.
On the set.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Eat old blue. Set, hut. Ready?
Throwing is Young. Good throw out wide. It's caught. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
They run out of the gun with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32. Six. Mega.
Now Young. Open man to Mario Douglas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Watch out. And cycle.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson.
Benson in that area. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
52 blue. Smash, red.
They'll go. Young. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set.
Here's Young. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Mike, check. Red, 38. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Texans move out on top. 14-0.
Steelers, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 52 yards.
First down.
Here we go.
A gain of 52 yards.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Forced to his right. That's right side and brought in by Williams. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Go.
Throwing is Milton. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On play action, here's Milton. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
You feel alive, like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed, like you can't have enough. You still feel paralyzed, the bumps and friends just having kids, ain't had enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love?
Hold it set. Come on, come on.
Throwing again is Milton. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Steelers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
quickly, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Pass completed to Douglas. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's third down and a few inches.
Ready. 45. White.
Now Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Cole Bishop.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On the jump.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle.
Williams in motion.
Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Milton from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Young. Quick throw, taken in. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the receiver, Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first and 10.
That's another Texans.
Come on, set.
First down.
52 blue.
First and 10
Eagle
at the
blue.
49-yard line.
Set.
From the gun, it's Young. They work this out wide to Benson. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Check match. Check match. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. This one complete to Higgins. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Second and 4 at the 22-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Milton. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Williams in motion.
Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos, Mustang 19.
Try and throw with Milton. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Milton's pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Set, hut, blaster, stay, foot, ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the 1st half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Let's go.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll get about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, ready.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
3rd and 6.
18 Cardinals, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Misconnect trying to get to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Luda Baker there on the covering.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
6. Down. Blue 32. Set.
To throw is Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. They'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tar Heels still there for the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Let's go. 10 black. Go get him. Ready?
Here's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Michigan man, Whitty Hay. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
Ready?
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll go play action here with Milton. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring it down.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
18 Rattler. Trap 50. Cut 19.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That's out wide to Judkins. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Ready?
They'll send a man in motion left. From the gun, a give to Judkins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
18, pioneer. 60 Maverick. Go.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Go! Bronco 80.
Sanders headed in motion. Play action. Now it's Milton. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Shot. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Warriors 17. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther. Let's go.
Here's Milton. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 2.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of the game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down, they need 7. On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This returnable from inside his own 40. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. On the play fake, it's Milton. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Rolling to the left. Taking off, and he will score! Malik Willis. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
His kick is good. Ties the game at 14.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Smash. Red.
Young. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. High game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Benson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now,
it is brought in the end zone. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Texans. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Higgins sent in motion.
70 Rangers, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 60 Vikings, 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Willis. Oh, trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On first down is Young. Pass completed to Douglas. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Down. Blue 30, field, black. 6, mega. Ready?
On the ground, it's Benson. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5.
33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. And the Texans, first down.
Here we go, here we go.
24-yard line.
60 red, 60 red. Black shot.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Red, yellow.
A second down throw for Young. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Houston. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Steelers play.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Let's ready.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Wishes here with another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set. Red, 38. Smash, red. Set.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
To go.
Blaster, 6. 52 blue. Set.
Now Young going up top. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big-time play for Houston. 56 yards. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Down. Black old 45. White. Set.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Okay, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
And out of the gun is Milton. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late.